Okay. Well, welcome everybody to our reading sprints with friends. We are very excited. I've got lots of my favorite gals here with me tonight, and we might have some more special guests, so we shall see. I think Hannah might be coming if she can. We shall see, and we'll see if anybody else gets to join too. So we're just so excited to do this tonight. We're going to have so much fun, and I bet we're going to be laughing at least half as much as we did last time. And if we do, we're going to be in good shape. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just introduce myself and talk really briefly about what I'm hoping to read tonight, and I want everybody else to do that as well, of course. So I am B of Mama Needs to Read Romance, and I am going to be reading. I'm going to be reading an arc. And again, I'm always reading an arc. Hello! Oh, hey, April! Oh my gosh, I love it. Hello. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, there she. Oh, and then there's April now. I love it. Hey, Julia, Linda, hello. Oh, it's so good to see everybody. Oh my gosh, this is great. Yeah. So tonight I'm going to be reading an arc. It's called When Grumpy Met Sunshine. It's about a soccer player in Britain who is grumpy, and he needs someone to help him write his memoirs. And we have a curvy gal who is a ghostwriter. She's going to help him. And as they are working together, some feelings develop. So it's honestly, I'm about 42% in, I think. And it's kind of weird. And I'm just trying to figure it out. I think part of it is it's written for, I'm not going to be able to say this well, and I apologize in advance, but it's British. Mm-hmm. And so as an American, I think a lot of the references and the way that they speak is just going right over my head. So, I'm just trying to acclimate to that. But otherwise, it's good. So I'll be reading that tonight. And can we have the lovely Tara tell us a little more about herself, Tara? Take it away.
Hey everyone, so I'm Tara from Tara Talks Books, and what am I reading tonight? Oh, I'm reading on Kindle. I got it free. I've actually been reading a book that I got on the free Kindle day. It's called The Snow Wolf. Yeah, and I think I'm 25%, something like that in, and I'm enjoying it. It's definitely interesting. It's only like 215 pages, so it's really, is that considered a novella? I would think so, right? I don't know. I think so.
I want to look it up now. We will find out.
Yeah, it was cute, but it's like about a girl, and she was taken by like the Mirror King, is with like the bad guy or whatever, as a kid, and then she's back, and it's like a mystery of why these people are taken, and she kind of like knows more than the others do, and then I guess like a wolf shifter who is like the male. I don't know if he's going to be a love interest. He might be. They kind of have to like go to defeat the Mirror King. It's fun so far. I'm enjoying it. It has snow in it, which is why I picked it.
Yes.
For the readathon.
Oh, good. All right, Crystal, would you care to do the honors?
Oh, yes. Hi, my name is Crystal. My channel is Books Forever After, and I'm in the middle of 4 books. Just let's not talk about it. But tonight I'm reading, this is what's grabbing my attention right now. It's An Affair in Winter by Jess Michaels. It's a historical romance that I got from Stuff Your Kindle Day, I think that last year, actually. And I picked it up because it had winter as part of one of the prompts. And so, yeah, so far I'm liking it. It's about 43% in. It's a one night stand kind of romance. She's a widow. It's a snowstorm. She's stuck at an inn, and she's on her way to an estate of her future brother-in-law. Her sister is getting married, and you come to find out that the person that she had the one night stand in is the brother of the Earl, or whatever his name. I think it's Viscount. And he's trying to stop the wedding. So it's kind of like a very Kate and Anthony, a little bit of like they're fighting their attraction and their passion, but at the same time sabotaging each other. So That's really
Oh, it sounds so good. I love a good brother kind of
Yeah.
romance, like Forbidden Brother. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, how fun. Awesome. Joanna.
Not a brother. Okay.
It was like,
And team multiple books, Crystal. Okay. I'm always juggling like 5 different books. Just mood reader problems.
yeah.
We love it. We love it. I mean, right now I am finishing up the arc City of Stardust, which is really good so far. It's giving me Night Circus vibes. And it's so funny because the author actually later posted that her favorite book is Night Circus, and she was trying really hard to make a similar atmosphere than what she felt in that book. And I was like, girl, you succeeded, because I feel it. Like, I feel all of it.
ooh,
So that was really
oh,
fun. And I'm actually continuing an F1 romance. So, yeah.
What does this one mean?
Wait, is that
I
race?
love
Is that
Formula One.
racing?
Yeah, it's Formula One. So
Okay.
it's so funny
Oh!
because I'm a big Formula One fan, and the video I have coming out Saturday is actually about F1 and like a haul I did, but also because people were like, you need to read the romance. What a disaster. But I'm still continuing the series. So that's what I'm
so
reading.
cool. And
Yeah.
that's like race cars. Is that racing?
Yes, it's a motorsport. So it's these
Ooh.
teams that try to make like the perfect formula for a race car. And then they have 2 main drivers per team, and they battle for the championship. And it's like they're all champions because they're all the best in their field, you know? So that's what makes it F1 versus like F3 or F2 or, you know,
Oh,
or
very
go-karting.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, I love it. Oh, fun. Okay, we're all going to be reading fun things tonight. I'm very excited. This is awesome. And then we had a couple of people say hey, so we got to acknowledge them. I'm so excited. Fiendrix, she is here. Did anybody see? I don't know if you noticed, but she allowed me to use her the fun picture she made from last live as my icon now in Discord.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fiendrix, thank you again for that. I'm just loving it. Loving it. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Amina. Oh my gosh, what time is it there? She's in Paris. She must be exhausted. Are you still there? Hey, Kelsey.
I remember those days.
Oh, that's right. When you remember, was it your first one that you were hosting, or did you just like come on as
It's my first one. Yeah, I was out in Italy, but I made it like Pacific Standard Time friendly.
Because it was like, what time was it? Was it like 2 a.m., 5 a.m.?
It was 2 a.m. Yeah. When I started, not even when I ended.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're hardcore, Joanna.
What's wrong with
You are.
me?
That's dedication. Hi, Albie, the mermaid. I love it. I love it. I'm working for another hour, but also reading Heavenly Bodies by Imani Ariu. Yes, everyone, tell us what you're reading, please. I forgot to mention. Do I hear wind chimes? Uh-oh, is that this? I hope it's not too noisy. I got this. This is so cute. It makes a little noise. Is anybody hearing like? It's probably fine. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, nothing.
I have my washers running in the background, so it's also what's going on.
Oh, okay.
I also have my dishwasher. So maybe.
Okay. Well, there you go. So all kinds of things. An Arc of an Education in Malice by S.T. Gibson.
Yes. I'm so excited to read that one because her writing is stunning. So I'm like really curious. Let us know what you think so far, Vita.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ooh,
How
Gothic
fun.
academia.
Is she the one who wrote A Dowry of Blood?
Yes. And like what in that Alabama was it? I have no idea, but it was really beautiful. Like her writing was great.
Oh boy. Oh,
I'm gonna try
awesome.
that
Yeah, and April is jealous.
one.
Unforgiven by Mary
Mary Ballard.
Ballard. Ooh. I just went to a book, a library sale today, and there was so much Mary Ballard there, and I was like, I don't know what to get. I just don't know enough yet. So, yes. Oh, exciting. It's 3 weeks. She's liking it so far. Go Team Unicorn. Woo!
Yeah.
Love Oh, Vita. With your eyes face. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you again for the beautiful picture. It's 1 a.m. in Paris. Oh my
I
gosh.
wonder how she's doing it.
I don't know either. I don't know either. Do you have like a 3-day weekend, Amina? Do you get to have like a longer? I hope. Oh, and I just started a booktube channel. It's called Angie's Romance Books. Exciting. Oh, are you?
Oh my gosh, April.
Romantic?
Yes, we do. I bet we
You
could come
guys
up
are
with
on
the
the
craziest
same time
ideas.
zone now. You and April would be in the same time zone, right? So that would make it even easier.
Yes. Yeah, right. I actually don't know where April is at.
Oh, it's like the West Coast. I think California
Okay.
is.
Yes.
I'm going to start Tamara Lee the Redeeming. Ooh,
Mm.
exciting. She's reading 5 books. See, Crystal, it's not so bad. And I want to apologize. I'm now realizing. So I'm tech not savvy, and I'm realizing, poor Crystal, I'm cutting off your face with these comments. I figured out like putting the way that I wanted to put the pictures, and then I'm so sorry, Crystal. I'm so sorry. I'll move it in just a second. I'm currently filming for my YouTube. It's so great. I'm currently filming for my YouTube channel, but my mom's medical device decided to go off. Oh no! Oh yeah, tell you. All the booktubers understand. There's always interruptions. That's how it goes. That is go.
Yeah, currently my heat was need to get fixed, and every time I was like recording out in my living room, it was going off, and I'm like, okay.
I'm almost
like, sorry guys, audio's gonna be bad.
Sometimes you just gotta embrace the chaos.
It's
when
true.
you're filming.
That's true, and everybody gets it. Everybody at home, they're like, we're doing the same thing.
Life.
I felt bad for Steph from Novelty Corner. She's had construction going on in her building when she was trying to do a weekly vlog. And I'm like, that's brutal.
I was so mad. Toward the end of Romance Readathon, a guy just decided to construct like this huge part for his car. So it'd be random metal sawing in the middle. And I wish I added like bloopers or something, because you could see me talking and then going like, and just like waiting. And then I'd start again, and then you just hear like that. And I'm like,
oh man. I'm so we all get it. We all get it. Kingdom of Ash.
Ooh.
Oh man, that is gonna be awesome. The Wolf
love
Wildflower, Albie. You are in for some fun, girl. Soulmates by Sarah Sanders. I don't know that one. How exciting. Going to my favorite used bookstore this weekend. Oh, April, are you going to film it? Is that the one that you did another vlog with? She has an incredible used bookstore near her.
ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I have the second book as an ARC, so I thought I'd get to it. It's really engaging so far. Nice. Okay. Phoenix hasn't decided what she's reading yet. First Lies Win by Ashley Elston might be the pick. We'll have to wait and see. Northern California, Joanna.
What? Me too, April. I'm just gonna have to DM you, so we're not giving everyone your location.
You guys should get together and go to that bookstore.
Like you and Tara, right? You guys
Yes! That would be so fun. Oh, it's so much more fun to do it with another person, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Tara and I were like hitting each other, and I was
fighting over Jebediah. No, don't do that. Don't do it. Tara. Sorry.
Definitely talks a lot about that.
I was like, it's Amish. I gotta get it. I was like,
oh my goodness.
Just kidding. Okay. I'm reading Fall of Ruin and Wrath. Ooh. That's going to be a big one. Oh, Kristen, hey, you made it. I know she was working on something before she was able to come, so I'm glad you're here. My neighbor's gardener makes an appearance tomorrow. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'll have to join you guys on the next sprint. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. I'm 25%. Yeah, truly. I'm 25% into One of Us is Lying. Ooh, that looks good. Excellent. Okay, so now we can see Crystal. So everybody, I made like a little game. I didn't do the fun slides like Joanna did that time. Awesome. Oh my gosh, they were so amazing. But I do have banners. I was thinking it's like they're all winter question things that we can talk about. So I've made like 10. So I thought, why don't we do like 3 right now, and then we'll do a sprint. What do we think?
Great.
good.
Oh, good.
No trivia. I suck.
The
I
trivia
started
was
off
so
strong
hard.
and then
And I was
Yeah,
even going through and like, trying to like cherry pick the best ones, and still it was challenging. It's not trivia. It's like would you rather stuff. Okay.
oh, okay.
I know it's winter. I know it's winter when. I know it's winter when. What would you say? When do you know that it's winter?
like my car is frozen, or like I don't know. Get out of bed. Oh,
True.
I love it.
Oh gosh.
Trying to think.
When do you know it's winter?
or when the stupid sun goes down at like 4, 3.
Yeah.
I'm just out here fighting winter.
Oh, God, that's
So I was like, Joanna's favorite season is not winter.
Yeah.
Kristen says when I can't wear flip-flops. I have to wear socks. You only wear socks in the winter. That's so cute. Flops. We know what you meant, Kristen. The days get so short. Oh, I
They
know.
do. Yeah. It gets dark so early.
Yes. My
Yeah.
kids, they don't get out of school until like 4:30 in the afternoon, and it's dark. I'm like, well, it feels like I'm picking you up
That's
from
what I
night school.
mean.
Right? Oh no, no. Yeah, it's hard when the sky is gray,
Mhm.
4 p.m. midnights.
You get me,
Right?
Julia.
Right?
You get
Yeah,
me.
no
I'm not
thanks.
being a hater. It's true.
Joanna. When the warmth comes from the hearts.
Oh.
Amina, you're gonna make me tear
look
up.
at you.
He's such a poet. I love it. Amina. Oh no, my children are banging on my door already. Gonna honey. I'm so sorry. I might have to mute. Or we might just jump to a sprint. Football playoffs. There you go, Melody.
Yeah.
Quote Calvin and Hobbes when you're
When you're
These are great. These are great. When it gets below 0. Ooh.
Dang.
Yikes. I want to eat all the bad foods to make myself feel better. That's like me all year round. Let me in. Yeah, I know, Kristen. And now I feel bad. But she's
You're
got 2
fine.
brothers and my husband who can all play with her. So she
Aw.
probably just wants me to redo her wig. She's always wearing a different wig. And she's just life of a 4-year-old. I have no idea. When the garden stops growing. Yes. Those are all excellent answers. Okay. Are we ready for number 2?
Yes.
Here we go. What is, I'm so sorry, ladies, I'm going to fix the screen. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. What if I do this? Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
That's better. Now I can see your beautiful faces. Okay. What is your winter go-to genre? A, cozy mystery. B, fantasy. C, romance. Or D, other. I don't know if you have to add other.
fantasy romance for me, usually.
Fantasy romance. B, C. Okay.
I don't know. Romance. This
Romance.
winter, I've been wanting to try hockey romance. I don't know why that relates with winter in my brain, but it does.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Ballet
I'm all about hockey
romances.
romance in the winter. Oh, yeah.
I was just thinking about this too. Ballet, for some reason, ballet romances. Like, there's one by Nora Roberts that I was like, huh, what makes me think of winter? Ballet. I don't know why. Ballet. Probably because in the Nutcracker, but
Gosh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just finished one about a hockey player and a ballerina. That's so crazy. And it's coming out at the end of the month. The Canadian Boyfriend. It was not super great. It was okay. Anyway, Joanna, what about you? What's your go-to?
Definitely. Well, I love fantasy year round, but I just love gothic, like fantasy romance
Mhm.
or something more atmospheric,
Mm.
fantasy wise. But I just love books that also make me cry all the time. So it just goes up in winter.
There you go. I love it. Okay.
I want more of the ink. I want more of the inks. I've been like right now. I'm just like the historical. I just want more dark historical romance right now.
Yes.
It's like when
Nice. Oh, I like
Yes.
it.
That's
like
why I enjoyed like Belladonna in the winter because it was like very
Mm.
gothic, dark romance,
Ooh.
atmospheric, and historical romance. So
I'm going to put that in my
It's like
TBR.
all in one. Yeah.
yeah.
I actually put that in my TBR for summer because I was like, oh, it's plants, it's growing. I'm like, no, I'll switch it to winter now.
Yes.
April says B, which is fantasy. Kristen, thrillers and cozies. Always romance. That's my answer, Linda. B and C, fantasy romance. Cozy romance. Ooh, I like it. C, which is romance. Yes. Fantasy, but that's my year round. Romantasy. Yes. Fantasy romance. Winter horror thrillers too, but fan row all the time. Snowed in horror. Oh, Vita. Oh man, that sounds crazy. Or thriller, but this year has been more fantasy. Interesting. I think fantasy. I just finished Followed by Frost, and it was so atmospheric. And it is snowing in Paris. It was great. It's snowing in Paris, Amina. I'm so jealous. So jealous. I've never tried Snowden thriller. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Vita, can you give us some recs for Snowden thriller? That sounds insane. Love it. Not horror, please. Fun. Okay. And now the last one before we sprint. What's the best winter book? This might be hard. Can anyone think of what is the best winter book?
Maybe anything atmospheric.
Okay.
You know,
it makes you feel cold while reading it. Yeah.
That's true. I was thinking like Devil in Winter.
That was mine too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I love that one. Yes.
Yeah. Because I just love how he like heats her with the brick and like
What?
during winter, and,
Joanna, you'd have to read it. But you're not going to read it. You're not going to read it, Joanna, because I know you're not going to like Sebastian. So
you're not gonna like Sebastian.
she's not.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I was so sad about that series. I was like, she had choices. What are you doing?
She was texting you when she was reading. Was it happened one autumn? And the way she what Joanna was telling me, I'm like, oh, Joanna's never gonna read Devil in Winter. She's not gonna. She is not interested in Sebastian's redemption at all, right?
Because that was nuts. I was like, one thing is to make him a butthole, another thing is to do that. But okay, and I wanted to. Maybe I still will. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, no pressure, no pressure. Everybody feels differently. Some people really hate him, so you're in good company. So don't feel bad. Don't feel pressure. I love Amina. Yeah, it's snowing, but it won't last. Now I'm still jealous. Near the Bone. So good. Ooh, now I want to know about that. All her favorites are horror. Well, a Grace Draven book. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. Grace Draven is so good for winter. Oh, you're so right. Was it actually winter? Oh, yes. I remember the brick.
Yes. I was actually thinking Ice Planet Barbarians might be a good winter one too. Because
that's true.
Not Hoth.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tara, you've got the best answers. I love it. Yes. Little Women.
Oh, no, that's a good one.
Oh, that's such a good one. So good.
Yes.
Sebastian is completely unlikable in the autumn book, but she turns him around for sure, Joanna.
And I liked him until the end. I was like, what was this? Why?
Oh, but you know what? Julia agrees with you. Sebastian ain't my favorite either. So there you have it.
Fictional men. Okay, you can do whatever you want. Why do bad? I don't know.
There you go. There you go. That's a good point. I think Akamath should count as
Facts, Melody, or A Court of Frost and Starlight, the novella, since they celebrate winter solstice, which is like their Christmas.
Yes,
that would have hit better for me in the winter.
I agree. I know some people really don't like that one because there's not a lot going on. But for me, because I like lower fantasy, it was perfect. I think that was my favorite, honestly, of what I read. That's as far as I've gotten so far in the series. But yeah,
cozy.
Yeah, so cozy.
I liked it because it was just like a slice of life kind of version without all the action. So it was kind of nice to see it when it's a calm period.
Yeah.
Extra.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, good point. Okay, so I think we went through all three, right? Okay, yes, we did. We've done 3, and you all did very well. No, I'm kidding. So do we want to try to sprint and then we'll come on back?
Sounds
all
good.
Right. Let's do it. Okay, and this is where I'm just going to mute myself so nobody has to listen to me get confused. Okay, here we go.
You're on mute. I don't know if you're.
No, I know I'm on mute. Kristen was telling me the same thing in the comments. It's because I'm trying to do this. Oh my gosh, this is driving me crazy. Oh, I want to figure this out. This is okay. What if I get rid? Nope, it's not going to work. Every time. Oh, for Pete's sake, this happened last time too. It starts so well and then it just all. All right. So there we are. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm moving on. Moving on. Here we go. Here we are. All right. So, hello everyone. How was it?
Good.
Okay.
I got 10%.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, I think it's like only like 248 on Kindle pages, so I feel like that's like a novella length, but
I love that several of us are reading stuff we got from our Kindle days. I keep looking up the dates for this year because I just can't wait to see when they're going to happen. And I think last year it was like March, June, September, and December. So I suppose we're not going to be expecting anything for a bit. But just as we were going on into our sprint, we had a couple more fun comments. I didn't want to miss them, especially April, A Court of Frost and Poop. April, you crack me up. Oh, I know some people feel that way. Albie is starting Devil in Winter next. Albie is in for some fun. I tell you, between Stacy Reed and then Devil in Winter. Oh man, Albie, it's gonna be great. Oh, Phoenix, it's a toss-up between Devil in Winter and Endurance for best winter book. Court of Frost and Starlight. Yeah, see, there we are.
Endurance is a good one to read during
Endurance, really?
Yeah, it's not a romance, it's nonfiction about like the Shackleton story. If it's the same Endurance I'm thinking of, they get trapped on like ice, basically. Their ship cracks as they're going and then they survive. It's very interesting.
Wow.
The history.
Cool. Nice.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, very cool. Old Stephen King just hits so good in winter. The Shining and Misery. Oh yeah, The Shining for sure.
Yeah.
And there's Kristen trying to be helpful. And look at this one. Autumn came by to say hey, not doing the readathon, but I am reading. Just want to stop by and say hi, and I love you all. We love you, Autumn. Yay. Hey, Autumn. Oh, it's so good to see her. April, I'm so glad you're liking your book. Kristen got a few chapters in, a few pages. Oh, it's the best time to read at 1 a.m. while it's snowing. Oh, I'm so jealous. I love it, though. I love it. Yes, Shackleton. There you go, Tara.
Yeah, that's a good one.
History. Very good. 5-star read. Interesting. Love it. Read 2 more chapters and liking it. Very nice. Well, I just started continuing my arc and I'm about 50% in and it's actually getting really cute. It's one of those times though where we've got this really grumpy guy where she starts to understand him and it's almost like though it's a little hard to believe like when they do a 180. You know, I love to see a guy become sweet, but it's like is this realistic? Because you were really awful. And now you're just Mr. Adorable, kind of maternal almost. And, you know, I love to believe that. What, Joanna?
No, this makes me feel better because you are Queen Bee romance reader. Okay. And I've recently started reading, you know, more romance, like pure romance, which Tara reminded me and traumatized me that's happily ever after, no matter what. It's true romance.
What makes it romance?
I know. I just hated it one day and just it was a whole other thing. But what I'm reading, a lot of people love Lauren Asher, right? I think Lauren Asher, the author who does like sports romance and stuff. And my main issue is like, why are these men horrible, but without any actual reason or anything to prompt them, they just throw themselves into therapy on their own and they're so hyper aware of like everything they've done and they just heal like right away. And I was like, is that me overthinking it? Is it like, Joanna, it's fine, it's romance, have fun? Or is that because I'm like, where's the journey? You know, like with Marcus or something. And in those historic, they had like this journey, this reason why. And in this one's just like they're just emotional IQ's just up.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I completely agree, and I love that. Yeah, I always wanna believe the best, especially in a romance where I just wanna have fun anyway, but sometimes it just doesn't feel believable, and I think there's only one time I mean, Devil in Winter, I do feel like that was but I feel like if we're going to go like realism, I feel like the best I saw, and of course I can't remember the title. It's the 6th book of the Bergman Brothers series, I think. It's the one with oh gosh, I can't remember their names. But if anybody's read the 6th book in the series, we've got a big bad boy. He's a hockey player, and he is the consummate bad boy. And he throughout the book really puts in the work to try to be better. He does a lot of self-exploration. He does a lot of therapy. He goes cold turkey off of different things. It's the only time, and I've read a lot of romance. It's the only time I can really remember thinking, this person, I really do believe this person has really changed deeply.
Oh.
You know? Of course,
Yeah.
we remember the title, but those titles are always so hard to remember. It's book 6 of the Bergman Brothers. I don't remember the title. It's got probably the words like, you only, I don't know. You know how all those sound?
Only you.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So Melody is agreeing with us. Completely agree. I don't like it when the hero does a 180 from a-hole to perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just not believable. You know?
Like I'm in chapter 3 in this. Sorry.
Only in Mafia can I handle it.
Maybe.
I still haven't read Mafia yet, so I don't really have anything to compare to. What about Amish, Tara? I love it. I love it. I'm sorry, Joanna. What were you going to say? What were you
No,
going to say?
I just like their journey. So I'm barely like in chapter 3, and his literal quote was, "I'm aware that I'm using sex and distance to cope with this loss that I endured upon my brother's death," and all this stuff that I'm like, if you know, then what are we doing here? Why am I reading this? And why are you acting this way and using such strong terminology? So that was my beef in this book. I'm like, but but you like really know.
Yeah. That's a good point. We've got the it is the female fantasy part of it.
Maybe that's why I like oh gosh, like Jane Eyre and all those, like as we were talking, like Gothic, and it's just like the noir kind of historical where he's like mysterious and he's broken basically, so it's just like it's more interesting.
Yeah.
Mysterious in that, yeah.
That's true. Deeper, more layers. I'm sorry, I should have said the author's name, Chloe Leese, who writes the Bergman Brothers series. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. At Joanna, it also depends on the author. If you read Tamara Lee, you'll see the journey. Ooh.
See, I like that because in our fantasy books, our characters are not perfect. And I think we like it because we see their journey and their brokenness. And I really like that. So I was like hoping for something like that. I'm like, okay, if they're going to be booty holes, at least it can be a nice journey, you know?
Truly, yeah. It's got to be so interesting to you for you coming from the fantasy realm and then trying romance like you are.
That's why I forget that they end up together. Like I was saying, oh, I hope they do it. It's like they do. It's a romance. Oh my gosh. Because in fantasy, like they might die, you know,
Right.
and you're just heartbroken, or they end up with someone else and you're heartbroken or pissed. So I'm used to that.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't. I love my happy endings. I'm terrible. Can't help it. The emotional
Yeah, I'm like, hear me on the inside, give me that angst, but then heal me back up all together at the end.
Yes, exactly. That's why I love. I mean, it's so funny. I'm always talking about how like the happier stuff, but like some of my favorite books, like this one, I could actually just grab. Love in Other Words, where it is full of angst. I mean, that's one of my top ones. Anyway, okay, sorry. Phoenix was saying the emotional journey is better, in my honest opinion. Subtle to more obvious changes. What I strive for, honestly, is an aspiring writer. Very nice. That's awesome. Yes, only in Mafia. She agrees with you, Tara. It's only you. Thank you. That's the title. Thank you. See, it took a village to figure out what I was trying to say. I'm so sorry.
I kind of agree with Tara because I've read like webtoon mafias and stuff, and he changes for you, like he's from bad boy to good is nice there, but like it makes sense. It's like you're murdering people. You got to change.
Yeah. So like really bad. Yes.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I need to read Mafia. Maybe I can find like a Mafia light that would work for me. I don't know. Anyway.
You should do a webtoon because that one, the main character is a cinnamon roll. And he's a secret cinnamon roll. So it's really sweet. And I know you
the
love
one you're thinking of.
Yes, I do.
Mila Pinelli you might like too, because I think she's actually Joanna Shupe as it's actually Joanna Shupe's pen name, I think.
Mm.
Is it Mila Pinelli? Whatever it is. I think it's Mafia Mistress.
Oh, I know.
That one.
I did get that one on Stuff Your Kindle last time by Mia.
What?
Yeah, you might like that.
I think so, yeah. It was just revealed, I think, this last year in 2023 that it was actually Joanna Shupe as a pen name.
Get
Mila
out.
Pinelli.
That's so cool. All right, I'm making a note to come back to this video at 106 later so I can write down everything you're saying.
Joanna, were you thinking of is it Midnight in Midnight Poppyland?
Yes, it is so
He
cute.
is such
like
a cinnamon roll.
Yes, she's such a cinnamon roll, and he really is like a secret cinnamon roll, and it's so wholesome. And I didn't realize like, oh yeah, this is mafia romance.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
You might like that one.
I'm in. You convinced me. Oh, I'm excited. Oh yeah.
We're gonna bring you down to the dark side.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't come. I don't know.
I mean, I threw you into Fourth Wing, and you loved it, and that's more like dark.
That's true. Joanna really does know how to give good recommendations, so that's true. That's true. Okay, you're right. I still need to read. What was the other series that you gave?
The Sun Bear Trials.
That yes, and then the one with the broken heart.
Once Upon a Broken Heart. That thing disappointed the living heck out of me, but I think you'll like it. It's like sweet. It's just like Garber.
Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I picked up Immortal Longings because of you, Joanna. So
how's it going? I'm scared. I was like, you
I haven't read it. I haven't read it yet, but I just picked it up, so I'm going at the store. So I'm going to. It's on my TBR.
Oh,
I'm excited.
I'm thinking February or March because I know we have Fanro Feb. Is that what that is called? Yeah.
Oh, very.
Fanro Feb for February.
Will be great. You'll have to share your thoughts. Just know that the tone is very tech-like for a reason. Okay, for a reason in the beginning, because I was like, Chloe Gong is writing like straight like perfection in a bad way almost. So it's for a reason though.
Okay.
It made sense later.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. She says, of course, I observed your great explanation of the Chloe Institute of Titles. Oh, yeah. That was fun to do. Amina says, there's a beautiful book by Chris Brooker that says why we read stories. He says that stories help us grow, just as the DNA does with the physical bodies. Ooh, I love that.
Amina with the quotes.
Right.
Hi, Team Unicorn. Hey, Cassandra. Just stopping by, not participating in the readathon. That's cool, but just wanted to give love to all of you and have fun. Also, I'm reading Radiance by Grace Draven. Oh, it's so good. And it's so good so far. Oh, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. Anybody else here read Radiance?
Not yet.
It's
fantastic.
I
want
to. TBR.
It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
The huge TBR that we have.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's growing.
It just always, it just does. But sometimes
I feel like I need more eyes.
I know, right?
I need more.
Read 2 books at once. I love it. Yeah, so true. Just always, it just grows and grows. Oh my gosh. Well, it's true. Sometimes you do need a silly story for fun. I like to have a variety.
True.
You know? What is that?
Food reader. Whenever you're in there.
What does IDPM mean?
I don't know what DPM is.
Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I didn't know if it was an acronym that I didn't know. Sorry, sassy cats.
Oh my god! I said I'm finally getting like old enough that I don't understand the slang anymore. Like it's like, okay, the time has come. I can't relate anymore. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, I've been there for a while.
Yeah.
Been in that land.
Oh,
Try
God.
Evie Rose for short, sweet mafia.
Mhm.
Heavy on the
Oh.
don't for MMC, light on the mafia elements. All right.
Oh.
I'm there. I don't have an interest in mafia romance. I understand it's fictional and fantasy, but I grew up in southern New Jersey outside of Philly, and there were periodic reports of
Mhm.
real mafia
Mm.
activity. Oh man. So I guess that wouldn't feel like as much of
Yeah.
a nice escape. It was criminal and never
Mhm.
and the mafia members were never attractive. They were just murderers. Yikes. Okay. Well, that's a good explanation. Maybe
Yeah.
I should try mafia.
It's like after that,
I don't think those
Isn't that
were meant to be together. Vita's like, you've convinced me,
The timing is
Ceci.
perfect, though.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, fun. Oh, Melody loves Radiance. Yes. Yes. Amina. Yes. Well, Amina was just talking about Grace Draven, right? Oh, so atmospheric, so gorgeous. Yes, I feel that reading YA books. I have to look things up, but don't understand.
Kristen, don't even get me started. This whole slang in modern books, like I'm gonna fight the author, like go away. We're trying to get away from the world. No.
I feel like I have a 13-year-old, so he tell I know the slang because of him. Yes. So
Okay. What have
that's the only reason why.
Can you think? I'm just curious. Can you think of something you learned recently?
Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing.
You need to I was gonna say, Tara, you need to make a video where you only talk like in slang.
I'll
Yes!
probably, as I say it, I'll probably embarrass him, but they like their little thing where they're like, "Oh, I'm trying to rizz you up," and
Yeah,
it's
the
like,
Riz. Thank you. We were just my friend and I were like, what the hell is Riz? Why can't we just say you have game or like
Yeah.
you can really pick up ladies?
right? Yeah, I was like,
So yeah, now we sound old.
Sounds like you're saying that you're like, I need to take a whiz. I'm like,
Exactly.
that's
That's what we said too. We're like, it sounds like you want to pee or like something else.
oh my gosh.
or like from Greece, like a Rizzo.
Yes.
Isn't that her name? From Greece? Yeah. I'm like,
Well, it's so funny that you think of Grease because again, I have 10, 7, and 4-year-olds, so I think of Rizzo the Rat from the Muppets. All our frames of reference from
You
our
should do it in front of your son, Tara. You should be like, this protagonist has really hard riz and like no cap. It's great. It's a great book.
No
5
cap.
stars.
Oh my goodness. He would be like, no.
It'll be a great reaction video. Be like, Tara, I'm here to talk about this book.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
The male main character totally rizzed up the female main character.
Yes. Oh, please do that, Tara.
No cap. Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, look at Albie telling us, schooling us. Riz
Yeah.
comes from charisma.
It makes sense. I get it. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Albie. Well, I haven't gotten a chance to ask you, ladies, how was your reading during our reading time so long ago?
I think I got through like
Good.
another 10%. I think I went from like 25 to 35. So not
Nice.
bad.
Nice.
Action's kind of heating up as far as like he went on the adventure and now she's kind of got to save him from the Mirror King. So she's heading up to save him. So I can't wait to see like kind of more about her story because we still don't know why, like what happened when she was taken by the Mirror King and what she got. So because she got some sort of power of some sort, but she has to hide it because then the Mirror King will come after her again. So
And you
it's
don't know
interesting.
either as a reader.
Not as the reader, no. But you know something like has happened and like she has to hide. So I'm kind of interested to see maybe like what her power could be.
Yeah.
Pretty intriguing.
Anyone else want to share?
I think I'm in about 10% as well. She told her sister about that she had her affair with the brother, and it's kind of playing out a little bit of betrayal, kind of like it was in on Bridgerton season 2. A little bit. It's kind of interesting how that's. But this was published in 2016, so it's kind of interesting. I'm like, okay, what am I reading? It's good. It's good.
Awesome. Joanna?
Little side note, speaking of Bridgerton, I'm like, I'm not planning to read the books because I actually keep hearing people say, like big romance readers, that the books aren't really good compared to the show.
Really?
So I really wanted to pick up the show if you guys recommend it, because I'm interested in the wallflower. You really got me into wallflowers, B. Like from the wallflowers here, they're just so wholesome.
Yeah.
I can see the wallflower, like Penelope, I think is her name, coming up. And now I'm like, maybe I should watch this.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, reading the books, when I read the books first, because I'm like a diehard fan, so take that with a grain of salt.
Okay.
They're definitely separate. So a lot of, especially in the plot in the season 2, like there's a lot of the stuff that the show does that never happens in the books. They kind of take it on a different path. So I personally recommend the books first, and then when you watch the show, take it for a grain of salt. Like it's different. It's not going to be the same.
But you guys like the show? Yeah. Like, yeah, can I just do the show? Like, I'll just do.
You can. If you don't want to read the book, that's fine. Yeah, but yeah.
You're not gonna miss anything. Like I started with the show and then I read the books, and then I watched, or that was during season 1, and then season 2 I had already read the Kate and Anthony's story, and then I was like so mad because they do change it a lot. Some of the favorite things that I loved about their book, The Viscount Who Loved Me, like was not in the show, and I didn't like the way they did that, but I liked their characters and their story, but like it is very different. So if you just wanted to watch the show, you could.
Yeah, I like the diverse cast, so I liked how they mixed that up, but I don't like how they changed like the actual plot points from the book. But yeah,
especially with Kate and Anthony's story, because it made, in my opinion, it made him like not want to root for that couple because of how they made the sister feel. So
yeah, my main gripe is like the sister bond that was so prevalent in the book. It made something that I really hate that media does, is they put women against each other and make them catty. That's what it came across as for me. So that's why I didn't like season 2 as well, because that sisterly bond that was so good in the books just wasn't there.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
My only experience has been I read Queen Charlotte and I watched the series, and I found that I liked the series far more than I liked the book for the most part. Well, there were things I liked about each and things I didn't like. So yeah, I have not seen the series. I have not read the books, but I was hoping to read all of them and watch all of the shows this year. But that's interesting that this is the kind of feedback we're hearing in terms of of whether they like the books.
Yeah.
We're seeing some good stuff up here too. April, do you read historical romance? Is that your thing? Does she?
I think a little bit.
She does read some of it.
Emily Howard, I think, right?
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Okay. Chris, she says, I friggin' love this show. That's good to know.
If you want some steamy goodness on a show, there you go. With some historical parts.
There you go.
Historical parts.
It's getting the historical romance. Like it was so nice. The one thing I love about it is like we get our BBC shows, but it's nice actually to see a historical romance with the spice on a TV show in mainstream media, which is really awesome to see. And having that representation for the genre.
Yeah.
So that's what's awesome about it.
Well said.
Good to know. So many opinions about Bridgerton book and movies, like the series. Well, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you and I are going to have to confer, Joanna. 50-50 on the Bridgerton books. Some are amazing. Some had to struggle through to finish. This is good to know.
Colin is the worst.
Colin is the worst. Okay, this is helping get us prepped.
Get us prepped. Yeah.
I think I liked a lot of them. I think my favorite was first actually started with the Cinderella retelling one, which is the third book, which they skipped through. They went
Oh.
to
Yeah, why?
yeah,
Oh.
which is the Benedict and Sophie's one, and it's so great. It's a Cinderella retelling, and it's been the best Cinderella retelling I've
Ooh.
read since.
Wow.
I haven't read more since, but
I might just read
if
that
there's
one.
more out there, that would be nice. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I like that one.
Mhm.
He can become across a little overbearing because he wants her to be a mistress. There's just that
Yeah.
slight dislike you might like, but for the most part, it's really great.
Yes.
Awesome. Amina says, I really love Queen Charlotte, the show. Yeah. I
I
really
like
like
the
most
show.
aspects of the show more than the book, except for that side romance with I don't know, I can't remember any of their names off the top of my head. It was with one of the gals and dads, and then
Yeah.
it was awkward. Anyway, to me, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wasn't it? It was
It
Lady
felt-
Danbury.
Yes, thank you. Lady
Yeah.
Danbury and Violet. Is that her name?
Yeah, it's Violet's
Violet's
sister,
Violet,
dad,
the mom.
which is
Yeah.
Violet Bridgerton.
Yes,
Yeah.
Eventually.
that felt cringy to me, but
Yeah.
otherwise,
I felt like
I've
it
always-
felt more historical fiction, and because we know that their ending is not happy, that's why it felt more historical fiction to me, like a drama,
Mm,
historical fiction drama. That's what
Mhm.
it felt like.
yeah. April, I read fanro and historical
Yeah.
romance. Okay, there you
Same here, 50-50 for me usually.
go. Nice.
Yep.
Hi, oh, hi, Becca. Got the kiddo to bed. Awesome. That's great. I love the music. Oh,
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 yes.
this soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Queen Charlotte. Oh, so good. Mm-hmm.
I think I had like a background ambient thing that you put like on the TV from YouTube,
Mhm.
and just whenever I was in the mood for historical romance, and I'm like, this is the best for ambience. Is just using that from the show,
Oh, that's
and
so
Nice.
cool. I love that idea. I'm going to take that idea, Crystal. I love it. How
it's
fun.
awesome.
All right. So, do we feel ready to do a couple more winter related questions?
Definitely.
I want you guys, someday I want you guys to be like, no. You're so agreeable and lovely, and I so appreciate it. Okay, let's
Imagine. I hate winter.
well, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Joanna. Okay, what's number one on your winter bucket list?
Hmm.
Oops.
Probably drinking like my favorite hot drinks. I know that starts in the fall a little bit, but for me, fall is like apple cider or whatever, and then winter is more like hot chocolate and just the hottest coffee. Even though I was just drinking iced coffee, but like hot coffee, things like that. And a really nice thick Mexican blanket. We always say it's like the word for blanket is cobija, and we always say like, oh, it's cobija season, and we all like come out with our giant like thick
Nice.
blankets. So
Oh,
probably
I
that.
love it. How fun. Any
I
other?
think I love it when I'm waiting for the first snowfall. It's supposed to storm tonight. We'll see if that happens. But I love it after the snowfall and we haven't had it yet. And then it's like cozying up with a book and hot cocoa or tea or whatever. And just like,
Mhm.
I had no other plans except for we're going to cozy. Be cozy and read.
Mhm. Yes.
That's true. I do like the cozy feels of winter, like in my pajamas, my blanket on the couch, reading a book.
Yeah, I love that too. I love the idea that after all of the crazy of December, that January can just be sort of chill, and there's not 5 million things to do. Like over the weekend, where we're just like, what do we feel like doing? Let's just go to the movies. We don't have to be anywhere. We don't have 10 things on our list to do in 5 minutes. Yeah. But my thing that I always try to do is go for a nice walk in the snow if I can. And that's, oh my gosh,
Aw.
that's so yeah. And we've got some other, I love Kristen, get a head start on nesting and spring cleaning. Wow, I am impressed. And Amina said she just learned to make masala chai. Ooh, yummy. That sounds
Nice.
incredible.
It does.
Turning the alarm off on winter break and sleeping till whenever. All right.
That is nice.
Favorite hoodie sweatshirts.
Yes.
Yes. Love. Start decluttering for a spring reset. You guys are so good.
Right?
So impressed.
I'm like, let me sleep.
I'm not cleaning. I love
Like,
It's
let
great.
that be future Christmas problem. Future
That's
Christmas.
right. That's right. There you go.
Exactly.
I love that. Spring. There we go. Like you, Joanna. Otherwise, I like the soft falling snow that's not terribly cold and just going for a walk amongst the flittering flakes. Ooh, that was
That is
beautiful. Tricks. I love it. I love it. Winter bucket list equals
Tropical
tropical cruise. Now, doesn't that sound good? Yes.
Yes.
Leggings and enjoying hot beverages again. Oh, yes. Yes. I do most of my DIY projects in winter because then I'm not sweating. I love that. And there's more time too to do stuff like that. Yeah, true.
True.
I go to chapter 26 in the audiobook of Secrets in Shadow and Blood. That's intriguing. Oh my, I feel like there's a story there. Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this is a little easier. Not that they're hard. Best winter beverage: A, hot chocolate; B, hot tea; or C, coffee.
Oof.
I'm going A. I love hot chocolate.
It's cozy.
It is.
Yeah. For me, I do that. I like it, but it's got to be the good hot chocolate. I feel like I always end up with like the chalky stuff that's not all that yummy. I feel like getting to the good stuff is rare. So I actually am going to say B, hot tea, because I do love me some hot tea. Whoa.
What kind of tea, B? What kind of tea? What kind
Oh,
of
let
tea
me
do you
tell
like?
you, since you asked, I am addicted to, I drink tea all day long, all day, every day. I always start my day with, it's Stash Christmas Morning, which is a blend of green and black tea.
Ooh.
And it's just
Okay.
heavenly with milk, and it's full caffeine. And then once I've had too much caffeine, I switched to Celestial Seasonings Bengal Spice, which is like a spicy chai, again with like a little milk. And then the rest of the day, I'm either doing chamomile or peppermint, and then at night I do my nighty night tea.
There
She
you go.
fancy.
I love me some tea.
fancy.
Oh yeah, so fancy.
You do like a tea party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time partying. Oh wait, and did you say, Crystal? What do you like?
I like to start with if I'm not having coffee, I do English breakfast in the morning.
Yes.
And then my favorite tea is oolong or jasmine tea.
Ooh.
So good.
And I like Earl Grey. I like that a little bit.
Mhm.
If I can get a tea that's just the loose leaf, I prefer that.
Oh,
But those are like my favorite. But yeah. And oolong is actually good for diabetics. So that's actually where my doctor had me start oolong tea.
get
It
out.
helps
Oh.
regulate. Yeah. Mhm.
That's
Oh, I had no
awesome.
It's my
idea.
favorite. I love it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a mixture. It's like English breakfast. It's from green tea. It's just the intensity of it. So
Mhm.
it's actually green tea, but it's on the medium level, I think.
It's like more
Okay.
bitter
Mm.
from what I've
Yeah,
tasted.
it can be a little bitter. English breakfast, I think, is a little more sweeter of it. It's
Mhm.
darker, has more caffeine, and then
Mhm.
oolong is, I think, it can be a little bitter, but it's also sweet too for me.
Oh,
Mm.
nice. That's awesome. There's something really cool that I've tried. There's a Wegmans near us, and they actually do fun drinks, and they'll make called a London Fog. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I hadn't been, but it's
Heard
either
that.
Earl Grey or English breakfast, but with steamed milk, like a latte. And I was like,
Yeah,
that's so
I've
cool.
tried it that way. It's so good having milk in your
Right?
tea. I'm like, oh, this is how they do it. This is
Yeah.
why. It's so good.
I haven't had one of those in
But
years. Now I'm
I
gonna
don't
go. Oh, sorry. I'm talking too much.
no, sorry, I don't do normal milk because I can't handle milk, but I do like almond or coconut or oat milk or
Mhm.
whatever. So
Ooh.
it's
Do you
good
know
that
what
way.
at Christmas time I'll do my tea, and instead of putting milk in it, I put eggnog. And it's really good.
There you go.
Really
Who's out here getting festive?
good. That's right. I love it. Okay, so let's see what we had. We have April said A, which is the hot chocolate. Linda's also saying hot chocolate. Nicole, hot chocolate. Elle Bell,
Yes.
hot chocolate. Wow. Everyone is saying hot chocolate.
Oh, and
Oh,
chai tea is good
masala
too.
chai now. Yes.
Mhm.
D, all of the
All
above.
the above.
Kristen. I love it. Oh, hot chocolate without a doubt.
I know. I do
With
like
little marshmallows.
Mexican hot chocolate instead of like it's so funny because it's like Nestle is the one who sells this, so it's not like it's even a Mexican brand, but it's that grandma with the glasses and stuff. I'll show you a picture, but it's so good because it's an actual chocolate bar and you can put it on the stovetop with like milk.
Abuelita?
Yeah, abuelita, and then like melt it and then just stir it, and it's so good. It's not chalky or weird or anything. There's like a powdered version, but we like to go stovetop version. It's so
See,
good.
that's what I would like. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love that. How fun. Melodies with me, hot tea, yeah. And Crystal. Crystal, I think you and I could talk tea forever. Soup. I like
I
soup.
mean, hey, we both do book hunts. You do book hunts. I do book. I'm not as good as what you do, but I think I'm going to the library sales shopping this weekend. So
You are? Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
because of course I am.
Because of course you are. I went this afternoon and I took my 4-year-old, and all the older ladies that were working there, they just thought she was adorable because she's of course wearing her princess dress like she does every day. She's got some, and then she grabbed a Nora Roberts because it was a big thick book, and she's walking around and they're all like, "Can we interest you in a children's book?" She goes, "No, this is mine." I'm like, the kids, you're making me look bad. No, I like Albie. I like soup. Wait, what?
What princess is she like?
Oh,
The
Elsa.
Mia loves Rapunzel because it's purple.
Oh, yeah. Mine loves purple as well. But yeah, I know it depends on the day which princess.
What about
she's
you
in.
guys? Like, who did we all love? Like, who was our princess?
Belle all the way.
Oh, I did love Belle, but
I
Ariel.
was obsessed with Jasmine when I was younger.
Oh, how fun!
Yeah.
Aladdin. Yeah, I dressed up. I have a picture of me dressed up as her. We're not going to ever show it, but
Oh, we're gonna show it. We're gonna show it.
but that's who I was
Oh, I
obsessed
was-
with when I was a kid.
What? What, Crystal?
You're obsessed with her, you said?
Yes.
That's
I don't know
adorable.
why.
Because I had like, it was, oh my gosh, I had like the bedspread, I had the alarm clock of Beauty and the Beast, it was an obsession.
Oh, no,
I
because
had-
Crystal, you were like, oh, I guess that's your daughter, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay. So you said because she's wearing purple, that's why she likes Rapunzel. And like I loved Cinderella. It's like I'm not blonde, but I love Cinderella because she had a sparkly dress. And I was like, I just want that sparkly dress and the shoes. And so I would wear the Cinderella dress like a costume too, because it was just so pretty seeing like the poofiness and everything. It was like fully made. Like my mom found it in like
Nice.
a good sale, so she's like, these are expensive. And it was like full tulle and everything, and I was like, I just want to sparkle. So I relate to your daughter. It was like,
I love it. I love it. How fun. Oh, okay. I think we should all answer that one too. Okay, good. Oh, they are. They're already they're talking about theirs too.
yes.
Ariel. Yeah, April.
Yeah.
It was Ariel for me. More of a Care Bears. And Never
Which
Ending
Care Bear,
Story.
April?
I
Which
loved
Care
Never
Bear?
Ending Story too. That's a
Oh,
good one.
me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Hey, this is hot chocolate. Now we're talking about two things at once. Sorry, guys. Belle. I was obsessed with Jasmine at one point and dressed up as her for Halloween. How fun. Oh no, my 4-year-old is not happy through the wall. I don't know if you can hear her. I'm so sorry. My husband's deciding he's not waiting for me to put her down, and now she's not happy because she likes me to put her down. Not that you guys need to hear all this. I'm so sorry. Princess Jasmine, Sleeping Beauty. Dress is blue and pink. Oh yes, that's true.
Don't they? Have you seen those? I think I saw in a store where it can go from blue or pink. I think. Thought I saw that
That's so
somewhere.
cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is it
That
like
is
one of those
That'd
like?
be awesome.
Have you seen like the ripple
reversible.
dresses that like can change? Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That's
Like
Oh, that
I
was
kids
just
would love that.
We got another Belle. I love it.
Yeah.
Belle for Princess, but I was obsessed with Maleficent. How do you say that? Maleficent? I never say that right. As a little girl too.
Yeah.
That was so cool. She turned into a dragon.
Into a
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah, there you go, Vita. Yeah. I want to do a dragon.
I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. And then just getting back to, because I don't want to leave anybody out. I like soup, but I don't love hot beverages. Interesting. Do you like gazpacho, Albie? You know, the cold tomato soup is good. I make my own hot chocolate, not chalky. See, Linda, that's the kind that I like. Oh, at Albie, add the tiny marshmallows and whipped cream to hot chocolate
Chocolate.
with a spoon.
Chocolate soup.
Chocolate soup. Love it. Great idea. So cute.
It reminds me of like I would take my ice cream. I make ice cream soup when I was a kid.
Yep.
Yes.
I still
Yes.
do it as an adult because I never grew up. So it's fine.
I love it. I'm a tea girl. Hot chocolate doesn't set foot in my house. I do love a good tea. Ariel. Oh, we did talk about that. Okay, let's see. Make sure I don't leave anybody out. Oh, here's one, Moana. Moana is great. Oh, I always cry when I watch that movie. I love that movie
Yeah.
so much.
I do love Moana.
And I actually enjoyed Tangled a lot. Like that
Yes!
one, just because I enjoyed Flynn Rider so much.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
great. Oh, he was so
Yes.
great. It's so funny.
Oh, it was so
Ariel was
my
my
daughter got her in her Rapunzel outfit, and she has one of those toy like frying pans and cooking set. She comes to me with the frying pan and like dress it up. I'm like, "You're ready? You're ready. Where's Flynn?" She packed my husband with it.
That's great. That's great. Ariel was my fave too. There may or may not be VHS tapes with me singing to the soundtrack in the closet. Oh, Melody, I love it. Oh my
Cute.
gosh, that's awesome. Totally Belle. Her prince gave her a
Right.
library.
It
This
is
is
To
true.
lock that down.
That
The
is-
original monster romance right there. Belle and her
That's
baby.
me.
Yes, well said. My daughter hates Princess, so I have no one to watch the movies with. No, oh
Same
no.
April. Not that I have a daughter, but I have 2 sons. So I watch princesses by myself.
Sometimes she just
Did
got it.
anybody?
You
Did you
should
guys
make
ever
them watch
watch like
it
the
and be like,
Barbie
you see
princess
that?
movie?
That is the standard, boys. That is the standard. Library, dancing.
When they were younger, we would watch them. I would make them watch everything with me, but now that they're older, they're like, please stop.
You should tell them that one of the characters has Riz or something.
I can't.
Oh, there you go. Terry, you can watch it with April.
There we go.
There you
That
go.
works.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, I was gonna do one more question before we do our sprint, but I'm sure you can hear my 4-year-old and she needs help. So I'm gonna go put her down while we're sprinting. So is everybody cool with going ahead and doing a sprint? And we'll just do an extra question later. Okay, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself again so no one has to listen to me work through this. And then we'll talk about all these good ones later. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to try this again, and it's not going to work, but I'm going to try it. Oh. I get so close. Oh, maybe add to stage. No. Okay.
Oh, you just have to fix you keep the slide and just pick which outline you want.
See, yes. The thing about that is, and thank you, by the way, for the coaching, because I do desperately need it. I see it. Oh, see, it goes away for whatever reason. Like I can't see
It does. It's like in the saved settings part because the default setting is always visible, but your custom one is like tucked away.
Where? Where is it? Oh. You know,
look, if I could be your co-admin, I would totally help. But I have no access.
It's so funny. The thing that's so frustrating is it shows it to me for like 1 second and then it disappears. Let me see if I can click on it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try one last time and then I'm giving up. Okay, I'm giving up. I don't know. It just anyway. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. I really thought I had it. I practiced, and then it worked. Well, you were never mind. Everyone knows because you were here. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna give it up. Sorry, I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay, so that was fun. I got my daughter down. She went right down. I think my husband's annoyed. She's like, I'll go to sleep for you. But anyway, yeah. And then I got some reading done. How did all the reading go, ladies?
Good. I am at a part where I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, she's made it to like I don't know, what do you call it? The Mirror King. And he's like, it's like on a cliffhanger. Like I left off on cliffhanger because he realizes she's one of the Taken and she came to save. His name is Sterling. And he's like, oh, so you're very special indeed because you shouldn't remember me. I was like, oh, okay.
So
we're going to see. I hope it ends well. I don't know. It's short, but we'll see.
Awesome. Anyone else want to share?
It's getting good. It's like getting a little bit of a drama. So I'm like, ooh, some family drama, some little bit of an intrigue on the brother, on the not the two main characters, but with the brother with the stopping of the wedding, and there's people arriving for the wedding, and it's like, ooh, drama? What?
Drama. Oh, I love it so much. I love it. Joanna, how about you?
It's so funny. I was working on a little like project content thing. So it's been nice because I feel like, yeah, I have company. And it's not just me for hours by myself on the computer. So I used it as like a productivity sprint.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I got to read a little more and it's really growing on me. Of course, it took like half the book to grow on me. This is the football or the soccer player and the ghostwriter. And they're deciding to date because the tabloids saw them together. So now they're saying they have to fake date. And he's always had all these like gorgeous models as his girlfriends for, some of them are more for publicity. But of course, she's just this regular gal. And so she's feeling really less than. And he comes into her home and she's like, oh, your women are so gorgeous. And again, like this is where the whole British type book gets over my head because she's naming all these people and referencing that I don't even know if they're real. And I had to look them up. They are real. They're real people. I didn't know anything about any of them. So, but anyway, it's like a Cinderella moment. He's now going to use his credit card to like buy her all this stuff to get her all spruced up for their date. So
it reminds me a little bit of The Bodyguard by Christina Lauren. You know how she's like, it's this famous guy, but she's the bodyguard. I thought it was going to be him, but she's the bodyguard. And she's not super fabulous either, and they're fake dating. But she's also like, I'm just a regular girl. Like you've had models, So
yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah. Oh, fun! That sounds awesome. Okay, let's see. Oh, and we had Swan Princess before when we were finishing up our last topic.
Yes, because Nicole.
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to talk too much.
But I think just Nicole audiobook said that they like the Swan, if the Swan Princess counts.
Yes, that's right. Oh, thank you. and Kristen had to hop off. Oh, Vita was in the middle of an intense scene. Oh. Mine is learning the bad boy might not be so bad after all. We've never read that before, have we, April? Things just got way more interesting. I'll say that. Oh, everybody's reading is getting so good. I'm enjoying the story very much because the setup is a medieval castle exclusive to men and dedicated to training boys to knights. And of course, there always comes a lady for all these men. Of course, right? Of course. Also, I'm sorry, but can you give the name of that cinnamon roll mafia romance again, please? I'm building a possible TBR. Nice. What was the name of it?
I posted Midnight Populate. It's a webtoon,
thank
but I know
you. It's a
other
webtoon.
people named like actual novels. I think.
Nice. Thank you for posting that too. Good job. I love a fake date romance. Yes. I'm reading The Fall by Sherry Lowe and Ross King. Ooh, I hope you're enjoying it. And there we have Joanna's post. And she's thinking, awesome. Okay. Well, it looks like everybody's doing really well with their sprints and their reading and productivity and all that good stuff. Are we ready for another winter-related question?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are so sweet. Okay, let's see. I think we may have done this one at fall too, if you remember that one.
Yes.
Cozy sweater or comfy hoodie. Some of the answers may have changed from fall to winter.
Comfy hoodie.
Hoodie.
As I'm wearing one.
And I'm wearing a cozy sweater.
I do like to wear cozy sweaters to work. Like if it's a nice like knit, like a nice oversized knit one to
That's
wear.
true.
It's nice.
Yeah,
But
and
hoodie
cozy sweater.
Cozy sweater. All right.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. And let's see. Oh, Phoenix didn't get too far. The kids in the huts need the attention. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it takes a little while. A dressing gown. Oh my gosh. I love you, Amina. A dressing gown with gloves to hold my. What's a Kingle?
She mean
Or a
Kindle.
Kindle.
Oh, Kindle. That's probably what she means. I'm like, is that what they have in Paris? Kingles? Oh, no. Yours is a cardigan. Oh, it is a cardigan. Oh, well, that's true. It's like a sweater. Well, okay, that's a good point, Julia. Maybe I should like. I've been living a lie. I'm living a lie. Yeah. There you go. Hey, just like you, Crystal. Cozy sweater for work hoodie.
Right? That's great.
Comfy.
Wait, you've been living it reminded me of living a lie. Remember from like oh gosh, from the romance readathon.
Good times. Good times.
It's your turn.
Oh my gosh. Maggie was, how she's doing her like with her Patreon people, they're like brainstorming things for the upcoming readathon. I heard it's going to be in September this year. Anybody heard?
I thought it was going to be August.
I thought so too. And maybe it is. But I remember at one point she was talking about doing it in September instead of August. I'm not really sure. Maybe she changed it again. But she mentioned that she thinks we're going to like whatever the theme is. So I'm just dying to know. But of course, she's not going to tell anybody. I know she's already said, like, don't ask me. I'm not telling you. So I'm like, I just can't wait. I wonder when she'll announce it. Maybe she'll wait till the summer to announce it. I don't know. Maybe.
It's good.
It is. Yeah.
It's
You know? Do you know, Crystal?
Yeah.
And they were the Patreon, right?
I'm on Patreon, yeah.
So you know? Can you tell us anything?
Everyone harass Crystal.
Oh,
Nope.
If you comment on her videos, be like, "What's the theme?"
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta respect Maggie. So I like.
Yeah, of course.
It's good though. Just know that it's gonna be good and you're gonna love it. So.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. How fun. Oh, I'm dying to know now. Okay, sorry. Okay, Amina was right. It was Kindle. You guys were right. It's Kindle. It wasn't the Paris thing. That's
Single.
I like the look of sweaters, but I'm wearing hoodies. Yes.
It's
Hoodie.
the pocket for me.
It is.
Oh, I gotta have pockets. I gotta have pockets. Always. She's so funny. Specifically with a kangaroo pocket in front. Yes,
Yeah.
Vita.
Gotta have it.
Do you ever wear it with the pocket in the front for a while, like different ones? Because I have so many with the pocket, and then once I wore something without the pocket, and I kept going for it, and there was
Yeah.
I was like,
Like,
I'm
something's missing.
It feels like a crime. I'm like, this was crime against me. How dare you?
Oh, it's like when they finally put pockets in dresses, and I'm like, why is this so revolutionary? We should have always had pockets in our
Yes.
dresses.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I know. I know. Oh, you know too? April. Okay, so let's play a game. Okay, so like what's that? Like charades. That wouldn't be spelling, right? Okay, first word. No? Nothing?
Was that
No?
cowboy dancing?
We'll just we'll whisper. No one will know. We just
No
happen to
one
be in
will
a
know.
live YouTube thing.
They're not gonna know.
Never see it. This is the perfect time to tell secrets. Oh yeah, Nicole's saying she thinks it's in September too. Well, wait, Crystal and
Maybe
April
it
is
is.
it's in when? September?
Maybe it is. I don't remember that part. So
Okay.
I have to go look and see.
Okay.
But I do remember she did say that in the video that maybe because the timing with August was too early, I think, or something. The
Mm.
timing.
I think so.
September.
I think she even said it before our last readathon ended that she was planning for it to be in September.
Okay.
I think
Maybe
That works
it is.
better for
Yeah.
me. August is crazy with the start of school and everything. And
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I would love September. Hoodie always. I wouldn't be a Californian if I didn't wear hoodies. Oh, I didn't realize that was part of the California thing.
That's
Okay.
true.
neither.
I was born
No
and raised
kidding.
in California. We gotta wear our hoodies.
Oh, wow.
I love that. I love that.
Fake. I'm fake news.
California. Not telling. Come on, April.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I put my pockets in all the clothes I sew, regardless of if it's a pattern or not. Yes, I have many hobbies. That's awesome, Phoenix. Good night. I love it. Wow. That's impressive. I'm thoroughly impressed. That's amazing. Okay, let's see here. The next one. Best cold weather activity. A, skiing. B, sledding. C, ice skating. Or D, inner tubing. I don't know if that's too many choices, but that's what I did. I was trying to hit everything.
I'm gonna go with ice skating.
Ice skating.
I love ice skating. Also, every time I think of skiing, I feel like I'm gonna break my legs or something. I'm like, no, thank you. Even though I've never done it, it's scary.
I've never been skiing. I've only been snowboarding, and that
Isn't that much harder than skiing?
I don't know. I wasn't great at it, so probably.
I gotta tell you, L Bell. E, reading.
Right.
I love that she just added her own. That's brilliant.
Asking me to come outside. Are you crazy?
We got C. Oh, for
That's funny.
What am I doing?
I haven't done skiing, but I've done the others. But maybe like I just have fond memories more of sledding. I think I've enjoyed that more.
Yeah, yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah,
about
I do
you,
love
B?
sledding. I love sledding. I've done very little skiing, like with my girlfriends. I think we took the lessons and then we never actually did anything. So we did it. We practiced it, and then we were like, let's go get hot chocolate or whatever. Like, I don't think we really did it. And then the ice skating. I like ice skating, but yeah, probably sledding is my favorite. Anything that
I had
really
a friend who did. I think it's like sledding, but more intense because you're sitting still on like the little sled, but you're going down a bigger hill. And he said that he was following someone, and he thought they said left, and they said right, and he went left, and he literally went off a cliff. And he said he legitimately snowballed, like the snow thing
Oh
you
my God.
see. He's like, they
Charlie
eventually
Brown?
found me. I was like, sir, did you die? Like, is this your ghost telling us? Because how'd you just fly off a cliff? And this is why I'm like, no, thank you. Snowboarding, sledding, skiing. Like, I'm not down.
People want Charlie Brown that. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard that happening in real life, just in cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worry about doing anything where I could get hurt because I just don't have time.
Mhm.
Not that anyone ever does, but I'm just like, I couldn't do a cast. I couldn't do like a leg cast right now. It just would not
I
work.
I do remember as a kid, like there was someone that like ran into a tree, and so that they got hurt. So they were, I think they were fine, but yeah, they got hurt though. It was bad. I'm like,
Oh man. Oh
that
man.
was some intense sledding.
Yeah. Ugh. Yikes. We've got the reading. Oh, and I think I said Kelsey was talking about doing ice skating, snowboarding. There we are. I just feel like that
Is
would
it
be so
just
much harder. What?
is it just me, or like as a kid I was okay with ice skating, but as an adult, all I can think is that's a very sharp thing on the foot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I just
definitely think about it, but
Intrusive thoughts.
it's just
Also falling on ice.
it
It like
hurts.
hurts falling straight on ice.
oh yeah, it does. It does hurt. Yeah.
It hurt.
Yeah. Oh, Phoenix sledding. Grew up on a farm with some decent hills. Awesome. Reading, playing games with friends and kids. Those are very good answers. Anything indoors. D, because that means it's warm out. D, inner tubing. Oh,
Oh, because you can do it on the water.
yeah. I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
I've done it on the water. I haven't done it in snow.
Okay.
Isn't there like an inner tubing, like you can do that on snow, I think, right? Does it
Yeah.
like pull, I think it pulls you back up the hill too or something?
Yes.
Mhm.
I've
That's
done
nice.
that. I've done that.
You don't have to walk all the way up again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need. Who wants to work? Just get dragged around.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, see, Amina, they're loving your idea. Pretty Ella. Ooh, I love that name. I was on another tab and heard
Romance reader vibes.
That was probably me. I have my Invisalign in, so I probably did not enunciate. Oopsie.
Tell us more, Crystal. Tell us more about your favorite winter activity.
I mean,
That Crystal, I tell you, you just never know what she's gonna say.
Crystal and her toaster forever. Love it.
Do you know? So when I changed that thumbnail and I asked everybody if it was cool with them, that was 21 people that I asked. Literally, I think just about everybody said Crystal and her toaster. That's all anybody said.
that's funny.
They're like, I love it. And also Crystal with the toaster. I'm like, everybody Crystal and her toaster on the thumbnail. Oh
I
my
really wanted to have a turkey leg and just really take a bite of a turkey leg, and because if you read the book, then you know.
No.
I didn't have one readily available.
Well, maybe
The toaster it is.
people love the toaster. They love the toaster.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, actually, I think tubing is a snow thing. So
Mhm.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess they picked the ice skating because it's the safest. Yeah, it could be. And we have a tradition here called raclette, and I probably butchered that. I apologize. All the guests get a small pan to melt cheese that we then pour on potatoes and cold meat. Yum.
Sounds
Wow.
comfy.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that
That's
sounds
weird.
amazing. That sounds really good.
It does.
Yeah, I'm paranoid that
Now
the
puppy.
blade is going to slice my throat. What was the movie?
Julia.
It was probably like a Final Destination.
Was it Final
Halloween.
Okay,
I don't know, but
I saw a movie recently where there was somebody ice skating and the people were running across the ice and they grabbed this ice skating girl and spun her around and her ice skates hurt someone. No, I don't know what that
Mm.
it was. Probably like a
Sounds
Marvel
cool.
movie.
I was
probably
also
a Marvel
thinking
I
like
don't think it was a Marvel movie. I've seen those and no.
Now I'm wondering what in the world? I know I'm not making it up. I don't know. I don't
I've
even
seen
know.
This is
Tanya
why I don't
Harding
watch-
for ice skating, and then the
Oh, God.
Whoa.
This is why I don't watch horror movies, because I just only remember about ice skating now is the one scene with the ice skate that he murders somebody with. So yeah. I'm like, no.
Oh my. I'm ice skating ish. All winter sports are just pain. Yeah, they are.
True.
Come to Paris, girls. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Oh, it does
I'd
sound
love
perfect.
to. I mean,
Yes, I would.
there's like a hotel, like a literary hotel, I think in Paris that I would love to visit. I don't know why I didn't know about it because I was there like what, like last year or something, and I had no idea that that hotel existed. But Amina, let us know. Is there a literary hotel there? Because
Yeah,
I'd
let
love
us
to go
know.
see it.
Oh, I know. That would be so fun. I saw Kate Bateman mention she's doing 2 different rare book signings in Europe in the summer
Mhm.
and the September. And I thought, I want to go there. That just sounds so fun. And I know that Tori from Novel Life is already planning to do like, I don't know if you saw her Instagram. She's going everywhere. I was so
Nice.
impressed. Sounds so fun. Okay, let's see. Becca, there's a Buffy scene where she takes out a vampire that way.
Okay.
Maybe
I don't
that's
think I've started rewatching that. I haven't gotten to that one yet.
and dressing gowns with gloves. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Paris. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna eat cheese. Well, I don't know about the gloves with the. I could see that going badly with that yummy raclette. It sounds fabulous. There's a fight scene in an ice rink in Hawkeye. Maybe that's
Maybe
what
that.
it is. That's probably what it is. That's
Mm,
probably what it is.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I know that the ice skating scene was it Violent
I don't
Night.
think so. I love that movie. It's a good Christmas movie, but I don't think they did anything with ice skates. They did things with like sledding and snowballs, like violently, but
You know when you just said sledding, now I heard sledding.
Bloody.
I just heard it.
Bad
Funny.
influence.
What happens in these sprints? There's so many great places. Oh, I'm sure
No,
there
where were you
are.
in my life, Amina,
I
earlier?
know, right? I know. I know. Okay, let's see. Um, okay, I can't wait to see. I've made multiple things, different options to answer, but I can't wait to see what people say. It's snowing. Find me A, shoveling, B, reading, C, making the perfect food or drink, or D, building a snowman. And if you want to make an additional answer, go for it because I love them. What do we think?
Reading every day.
Reading?
Yeah.
That does sound good. Me too. That's what I would like to be doing.
Definitely
BNC
B.
are so fun. Like BNC, like make a good
Being together.
snack
Yes.
and
Yes.
read. But it
Mhm.
was also super fun because I mean, I grew up in California, then I lived in Oregon for some time. I finally got snow. And that was so fun. It was so fun to do a photo shoot outside, even though my neighbors were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Me and my books in the snow." So that was also really fun.
That's adorable. Oh, I love it. Oh, how
Is
fun.
there anything in particular? Are you like a bake? Does anybody like to bake or anything like that when it snows?
I like
And it
baking.
makes it comfy inside,
Oh, that does sound
That's
good.
true.
like
Yeah,
fresh
I have
cookies.
not. I have not done
I
that.
usually do fresh cookies at Christmas, or I
Ooh.
try. I only do
Nice.
like one, and it's like a snickerdoodle.
Ooh.
That's all I know.
That sounds good. I think that's all you need.
I love it.
Chocolate chip is a favorite, but
Yes.
oatmeal with craisins is like my new favorite.
I
Like some
love
chocolate
that.
chip. It's
Sounds so
delicious.
good.
That sounds insane. Oh, that sounds so good. Yum.
I just love
Yes.
raisins.
In bed, yes, absolutely. Swimming in it or snowman, April.
Swimming in the snow.
You're so funny. Okay, and then B. Oh no,
Reading.
now what did I do? Okay, hold on. Sorry. I tell you what.
I think
Okay.
it's reading.
Mhm.
It was okay. Thank you. I see. There it is. Boom. Reading. Thank you. B, of course. I hate cold weather. B, inside where it's warm and I can enjoy the snowy view.
Mhm.
Yes, that sounds perfect. Reading and eating, drinking. Yep. See, there it is. B and
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
Dreaming.
Just call me just slap me and call me a hobbit. That's what I
You're like second breakfast.
Second breakfast. Yes.
I just want to eat, be comfy in my chair and read.
That sounds perfect. Yes. B, of course. Reading while I have some sweet treat baking in the oven. Yes. And B, for more for reading. Yes. What a surprise that all the readers have said they want to be reading. I should have thought of that. But yes,
No
Shocker.
activities outside. No labor, please.
I know, right? Yeah, no. No, I'm very thankful that my husband does that right now. I'm like, okay, good. Yay, you clean my car. I'm so
Aw.
let's see. The best winter food: A, soup; B, chili; or C, other.
Chili with cornbread is always a good one.
Yes. I had that for dinner tonight. I love. Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
I love like a baked good. Like, give me coffee and like a cinnamon roll or like sweet bread or something.
Ooh,
That is so
Yes.
wintry to me. Is it food?
Yes. Tara, what about you?
I'm thinking, I don't know. I guess soup.
You seem
I don't know,
really,
those are different
really in
winter
the soup there, Tara. Soup?
foods.
Or nothing, I guess, if you don't want to.
My favorite soup is clam chowder. So.
No, that takes me back to the awards again.
Oh my gosh.
That book was so good. That was so- oh, good. And we have some great answers. We've got B, chili.
Okay. I
A,
do love chili
B.
too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got A, B, and raclette. Gotta throw that in.
Now I had to find out. I need to try this raclette thing because that sounds
Yes.
good.
Has anybody ever tried? I know this is not the same thing. The what is it in Canada? It's like fries with like cheese on it. Poutine.
Mm.
Everybody talks about how good that is. I've never obviously tried it, but that's something that sounds like it would be good for winter time.
No, that
And-
sounds good because here we have like steak fries where it's fries with like some steak in it and like cheese. It's just so carb loaded. But I mean, it's like potatoes with cheese and meat, you know?
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that sounds.
Oh,
This one says it has gravy and cheese in poutine.
Yes.
So French fries,
Ooh.
cheese curds topped with brown gravy. I've never had that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you like, it's probably like a baked potato kind of, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
I would think so.
Mashed potatoes with gravy.
I have had like carne asada fries.
Yeah, the steak fries.
Basically. Yeah, I'm like, those are delicious.
Yes.
Ooh.
I like having fries on a I don't know if anybody made this growing up, but I actually had it for my birthday a couple of years back. I requested it. It's salad, and you can have steak or like some grilled chicken or whatever, but then you put fries on top and cheese, and then your dressing. So
Interesting.
you're eating a salad, but with fries on it.
It's
You're
healthy.
getting
gotta
your
just
fries
say
in
fries.
too.
Oh my gosh, I love it. How interesting. I've never heard that, but that's very cool.
It's delicious. You gotta try it.
Awesome. B, yes, chili always with cornbread. Oh yeah.
Mm,
A, forever. I love soup. I do love soup.
soup is so
I love
good.
soup. I love everybody's like, I love soup. Soup, yeah.
Tara's like,
If I have to say something, I could say soup.
I mean, I like soup.
Those Amy soups. I don't know if you ever had those, the canned Amy soups. They're so insane. I've not tried anyone that I didn't love. And like they've got a black bean soup that sometimes I'll throw cheese on, and then I'll do like tortilla chips.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's so yummy. It's like a fun lunch to have. It's super easy, obviously. Chili with a freshly baked something. Favorite is a cheesy biscuit.
Cheesy biscuit.
Stop.
That sounds
Oh,
good.
Yeah, you put chili like sour cream and cheese on top of your chili. Scoop it with some. It's so good.
That sounds.
Apparently, I'm hungry.
I know.
I know. Now
Sorry, guys.
it's dinner time.
Right. Poutine. Oh, there we go. It's good. Excellent. Okay. She was saying so it's similar to the steak fries. It's just the cheese is squeaky, melty cheese. Interesting. I'm getting hungry
Like
now.
a nacho cheese a little bit, maybe, but like obviously
Yeah.
more fresh, I guess, melted.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
When I was little, we'd roast marshmallows over the fireplace. Oh yeah,
I
that's
love a
right.
good s'more.
I love it.
Mhm.
Love it. Okay. And this is my last one that I made. I don't know if this is any good. Snow days. Are they the best or the worst?
Like the first day, probably the best, and then after a while, you're like, "Can I get out of the house, please?" Because I couldn't even drive in the
True.
snow. I was like, "I need food. I need shelter. Like, what's going on?" So,
That
like
is
good
true.
snow. Like someone mentioned that, like flittering snow. That's just nice versus like snowstorm, hard ice that's destroying everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Yeah.
time limit to it.
There's a time limit. Yeah, I love that. Well said. For me, it was the worst when so my husband works in a different county than my kids go to. And so it would be the worst when you would be watching the news or whatever to see who was getting off, and the kids would have off and my husband would have to work. And I'm like, well, now
Ugh.
leaving and I'm home with everybody by myself all day trying to make them happy. That was the worst. I was like, come on, other county.
Because you have
So,
4, right? 4
I
kiddos?
have 3, but it feels like 4 or even more, depending on how it's going. Yes, I have 3. They're 10, 7, and 4 years old. So yeah, they're handfuls, but they're fun handfuls. Yeah. Anyone else want to weigh in, Tara? Soup?
I'm gonna go with the best, but that's because I know I get off work if I get a snow day.
Well, there you go.
Because
There
if we
you
get a
go.
snow day, that means teachers aren't going to work. Yes.
Yes, that was so nice when I was working for the district. It was
Mhm.
so nice. I was like, "Oh, yay, I get to stay home and read and, like, recharge." That's always so nice.
It is
Mhm.
kind of a double-edged sword sometimes, though, because if you go over your snow days, then you know you're working in summer. And I'm like,
Yes.
let's just get our like 5 that we get, and then we'll
Yeah.
be good.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. I love April. What's a
What's
snow
a
day?
snow day? Right?
It's, like, same. When I was living here, I was like, "We don't have that," except one day or, like, a season, it was raining really hard, and we had literally, like, a rain day, and everyone else made fun of Californians because it was, like, nothing compared to how it actually rains in other parts of the country and everything,
Yeah.
but we were getting flooded, so, I mean, made
That's
sense.
true. Flooding can be bad.
Yeah. Maybe they should have called it a flood day. Then maybe people
Yeah.
would have taken it more seriously. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay.
So
Let's see. The best, as long as I don't have to drive anywhere.
Mhm.
That's
True.
cleaning off the car. It's just the worst. We always complain, whatever the weather, and we have 4. Oh, you have 4?
We'll support kids.
Okay. Yeah, people do like to complain whatever the weather. It's so hot. It's so cold. It's whatever. This is true. This is true. I agree. First day is the best when groceries are low. It's the worst. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, you've had smoke days?
And the
Oh
fires.
no.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, we had that from Canada last summer, late
Yeah,
summer.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
They had there were camps that because it was summer. They had camps that they canceled. And I was thankful it didn't impact the school year, but yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh, ominous like seasons. Oh yeah, you have 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Sorry. Of course. Of course. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that makes more sense.
I know. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, how did I think it was anything other than that? And here's a side note. I also have 4 children. Oh no. Oh my gosh. All right. So I've exhausted my fabulous winter related questions. Do we feel up to another sprint, ladies? What are we thinking? Any thoughts?
Thinking.
Yeah, we're game. Okay. All right. Well, then I am going to head back over here. Oh no, I'm not. Never mind. I'm gonna just mute. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't have to listen to me because it's terrible. Okay, I'm muting, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
All right. I'm not even going to try to do the thing. I mean, I might. All right, I'm going to try to do the thing. Then it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay. So here we are. I'm going to figure this out. Anyway, how was it?
Well, I found out what her little magic was or whatever.
What a
So she
journey.
ends up like turning into a dragon. And I was like, oh, okay. We're going to go there.
Ooh, fun.
So it's going to be interesting. And then I got like, I'm like, this is 50% of the way through. And then I was like, I got distracted by Pinterest. So.
I love that.
Well, I started a bullet journal, like a book bullet journal this year. And so, like, I want all of the ideas. So
It's so hard to pick.
Oh, yeah.
So I got distracted.
Wow. That's crazy. Anybody else?
I made it to 70%.
Oh, wow.
And it's good. This one's a steamy one. It's probably at least 4 scenes of fight scenes.
Oh.
Which good.
I think meant like
But,
the full 4 chilies, like 4 spice
yeah.
levels.
Yeah.
Or 4 kids.
I
Did you
guess-
say 4 kids? No, I'm just kidding.
It's but it's at the same time as their connection. I'm more of I like a banter more. So
Mhm.
that would be the only critique is I want more banter. Like I like it when that
Mhm.
is the tension and everything. And so
Yeah.
back and forth. So but it's good so far.
You know, it's funny. I'm having the opposite problem with this book that I'm still reading. I'm at about 60% now, and this author is so fixated on it being a rom-com and it being funny that the moments
Yeah.
it almost feels like there's a lot of noise happening along with the
Mhm.
the main events, if that makes any sense. Like she's just trying to make it too funny and quirky, and it's really drowning out the moments that could be sort of sweet or tender. Like it's just I don't know,
The
it's just
chemistry.
really yeah, it's just and the banter is just way over the top, and I don't mind cursing, and I'm not gonna say it on my channel right now because I don't want to get dinged, but like they constantly are saying like the effing F or whatever. I'm like, I've never heard that like that much. I mean, it's constant. I don't know. It's like it's just too much. It's too
Like
much.
Rebecca Yarros. You're like, girl.
It's
girl.
much more than that. It's much more than that. I honestly don't think I've read anything that has this much cursing on it. It's just the way they talk. And it's like, I mean, even in one sentence, you get the F word like 3 times in a sentence. I'm like, why? That much, really? Anyway, but yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say how many stars I think it's gonna be yet because I shouldn't do that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not loving it as much as I thought. It's close, but not quite. So, what about you, Joanna? Did you get more stuff done?
Yeah, that would be distracting. But yes, I did get some stuff done. It's always nice being like in a space with other creative people, kind of like gets you in a good energy. So that was good. I'm like, my eyeballs are tired. I wish I could just like take them out and like put them down to refresh and then pick them back up later because I still have them. So I'm like, I can keep going. And no, I should not keep going.
Yeah.
It makes me feel better that other people are tired, even people that it's earlier where you are too, because like my 7-year-old just keeps getting up at 4 a.m. I don't know why. And I'm trying everything. He woke up at 4, so I've been up since 4. But I mean, I'm going, but still it's like, why do you get up so early? But
You're
anyway,
like sleepy time tea.
I know that I need to give him the sleepy time. That's it. I keep thinking, I'm like, oh, I figured it out. It's his humidifier, the lights on his face, or it's too warm in the room. Do you guys like to sleep with a warm room or a cool room?
A balance.
I feel like
A balance.
Yeah.
So I feel like you have to like the ceiling fan if you have one going and then like the covers. Like I need to feel cool so I can get warm.
Yeah.
Make out.
I love that. I love that. I like to be chilly. That's another reason why I like winter, because I like to be cold. So, yeah. Anyway. Well, as we were sprinting, or as we were starting, Sam Reads a Little came over to say hey, which was nice.
Hi.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So, and Phoenix had said, I don't really have snow days anymore from work. Oh, they just shut down at noon last week, though, the impending storm. That was shocking.
Mm.
Yeah,
And then
my kids' school is closed now. They just
Was it?
announced it.
Oh, did they?
Mhm.
You going to bed? Oh, you did? Oh, sorry. My husband just came in. He says he's going to bed now, so I have to move. Or maybe we'll wrap up real quick. Is that cool? Okay, that was articulate. He's always. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Hey, Nikki. Hi, unicorns. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably going to be the end, just about. She said, I don't know if it's the last or not, but I'm listening to Spoonful of Murder for the Readathon.
Oh.
We're doing great. Good to see you, Jesslyn.
We're dying, but it's okay.
Yeah. Not sure if you guys are going to be wrapping up soon. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you just got home. Sorry we are going to be. I'm getting tired. Joanna's getting tired. Girls, what about you? Crystal, Tara?
Yeah, my eyes are like.
I like
Okay.
drained coffee. Look, my second cup before the sprint because my eyes are so tired.
Oh, well, it makes me feel better that I'm not the only one, because I don't want to be like everybody else is so excited. Okay, we're all just getting tired. Wait a minute. Hold on.
He just kissed her hand.
Her hand. And then Vita says, she just drank her blood. What is that?
Two very different stories.
It's like romance and fantasy. This is what happens.
I love those two comments together. That is great. Oh my gosh, I love it. Started reading The Gene. Just finished the introduction and really liking it so far. Awesome. We're just laughing. Sounds like my kind of book. Not when I was talking about the effing F. Everything is the effing F. But I don't like contemporary, so probably not. Yeah. It's one of those contemporary that's just kind of silly and shallow. And let's see, Buey had to just have my son get the tablet himself and go back to bed. He kept waking at 5 a.m. No way, not this mama. Okay, well, maybe we'll just do that, because I'm tired of getting up at 4. I'm just tired.
Early.
Yeah, and I think he does want like the tablet.
And you're ready to wake up early because you would send me like voice memos like, hi,
Yeah.
it's 5. I'm like, B.
I'm a morning person. Yes, I'm a morning person, but yeah, 3:34 in the morning is a little too early for me. But Phoenix made it to 14% and first lie wins. Finally getting interesting, but I'm dead tired. Okay, see, we're all kind of on.
Yeah.
Been up since 3 a.m. Girl, oh no. It's 10:21. Yeah, it's 10:23 here for me. You've been up since 3? How are you with us? I'm so glad you're with us. But yeah, okay. This is making me feel much better. And Amina, thank you so much, girls. It's past 4 a.m. here. Oh my gosh. You got to get some sleep too, Amina.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah. Go unicorns. I do wake up.
I know originally they were like, oh, I'm just stopping by. So we're glad we had you longer.
I know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah. It's so funny. I love being a morning person. Then I get to talk to all the people from around the world that are already up. Isn't that the coolest? Like being a booktuber and just having friends everywhere. Like I'll be talking to Steph like in Australia, and she's like, oh yeah, it's nighttime. I'm like, oh, it's morning here. And it's just so fun getting a chance to do that. So, and then there's some gals in the States, and I don't understand. Like they haven't gone to bed yet, and I'm getting up. I'm like, what hours do you keep? Like they're just up at all hours. Like I don't know. I don't understand. So anyway, it's just funny. Okay, now he's closing curtains. He's giving.
You're getting the cue.
I go.
Like the lights.
Lights off in a second, aren't you?
He's gonna start flashing the lights in a minute. Yeah.
He totally is. He's like avoiding stepping in front of the camera. He's like,
Or like at restaurants when they start sweeping like right next to you and they're like, get out.
We're gonna hear snoring in a minute. No, just kidding.
I know. I am leaving. We're going. That's right. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It's so fun. I'm so happy, Amina. Well, and thank you, Trix. Everybody's tired. Everybody's ready to go to sleep. It sounds like I'm so thankful I'm not the only one. This has been lovely. I'm so thankful that Joanna and Tara and Crystal came on with me, just like old times. So fun. And we got to do this again in some way, shape, or form. So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. And yeah, I think we'll end here. I hope everybody has a great weekend as soon as that starts. And obviously, we'll all keep in touch online. So, all right. I'm going to click the right thing. As you know, it's hard for me to do. Good night, everybody. Thank
Good
you
night.
again.
Bye.
Good night. Good night.